Hey there everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Happy Thursday. I'm just home working on my business. Earlier I was doing a little bit of cooking for the family. Everyone's out today working, so I decided to make a slow cooker recipe. And I was doing some personal development while I was cooking because I like to multitask like that. So if I'm doing something with my hands, I like to plug in with my ears. But anyway, so I was doing some multitasking. I was doing my personal development. Essentially, I was listening to some podcasts and I was envisioning my goals. That's what I mean when I say personal development. And so I just wanted to log on and talk to you guys a little bit about goals, about bucket lists, about visions, and just kind of the purpose of just envisioning your goals and remembering what they are. And I just wanted to ask you guys, like, what's the nuttiest thing on your bucket list? What's the craziest thing that you want to do or wanted to do, quote unquote, when you grow up, right? Or even what's the simplest thing on your bucket list, right? Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be anything nuts, but I wanted to ask you guys, like, what is one of the things on your goal list, on your bucket list? Because I wanted to, or I was reminded today, should I say, that when you lose sight of your goals, it's very easy to then lose sight of the things you have to do every single day to achieve your goals. So, like, obviously, if you don't know where you want to go in life, if you don't know what you want to do in life, obviously it's going to be really hard to do things every single day, or it's going to feel like you're in a funk because you're not going to know what you want to do with your day, or, you know, you're not going to know what actions you have to take, not the actions you want to take, but you're not going to know the actions you have to take to achieve your goals. So obviously you want to know, first off, you need to know where you're going in order to plan where you are going. And I know I'm going all around in circles. So that's how you end up in a funk, obviously, right? Sorry, I was just reading my notes, making sure I'm on the track of where I want to be here. So obviously that's how you end up in a funk. And that happens a lot with myself, actually. I end up in funks a lot of the times because I get busy and I forget to do personal development, or I forget to remember my goals. And so today, having done personal development, thinking about my goals, I thought to myself, I should talk to you guys about this, see what you guys think. But anyways, so because of this, I just wanted to hop on and talk to you guys about one of my simplest goals. And like you saw in the caption, one of the simplest goals that I have is to live debt-free, is to live free, actually, to be free, not have to deal with restrictions, to be able to do, to live, and to experience without restrictions. And that's not even just financially, that's, you know, from corporate life as well. And the idea of debt-free, the idea of freedom is something that I want everyone to achieve, not just myself, but it's something that I personally desire because, I don't know if you know me, but I'm a crazy type of girl, right? Like, I live outside the box. So obviously I want my life to be able to be outside the box. I want to be able to envision or imagine going to Disney World for my birthday just because I feel like it and be able to bring my whole family. But that being said, the idea of living debt-free, I wanted to talk a little bit about because I know a lot of other people have that same concern, have that same goal. And so I figured I would hop on and talk a little bit about it to just kind of give you guys an idea of how I'm achieving my goal of being debt-free, but also to just kind of let you guys know that you're not alone. Like, everyone, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people have the same goal. So don't feel like you're alone in this world. Don't be afraid to reach out to people and just kind of talk about what you're going through. But anyway, so like I was saying, I was talking about being debt-free, envisioning your goals. And speaking of envisioning, why it works, how it works, why is it important? And one thing that I know from personal experience is that it is important because it allows you, like I said, to envision the things that you have to do, but it also allows the universe to know that you're working towards your goals, that this is something that you want to do. Because there's two things that you have to do. Obviously, when you start envisioning your goals, you envision the goals and then you start working your butt off towards them, right? Because if you're not working towards the goals will not work for you. That's the way that it is. If you're not working the plan's not going to work. That is just that's just the way that it is altogether, right? So last year, I was envisioning the shit out of this one goal, and this goal was to be able to work from home all the time, not have to go into the office, not living, you know, with restrictions like vacation days, only 10 vacation days, having to go in 9 to 5, having only 1 hour for lunch, having it to be at the exact same time. So for me, that was something that I really wanted to escape. That was the life that I really wanted to escape. And so I envisioned that probably for like an entire year. And it wasn't until the last couple of months that I started working towards that goal. And then boom, now today, here I am working from home 9 to 5 without a care in the world. Obviously I have cares, but without the burden, I call it a burden, the burden of having to go into an office building where I do not feel like my creativity, my gifts, my input, you know, was really valued. So for me, I know that this crazy thing of envisioning your goals works because it was something that I've done already. And it's something that I just, I can. It's just something that I just put my whole heart in and I just tried. And that's why when I wanted to come on today and talk a little bit about that and just say, like, when you think about your goals of living free and of being debt free, don't be afraid to envision them. Like me, don't be afraid to think of those goals, to envision them, and to think to yourself, this is how it's going to feel. This is how it's going to feel when I reach my goal of debt free. And this is how I'm going to live. These are the changes I'm going to be able to make. These are the contributions I'm going to be able to make. Because at the end of the day, when you know 150% what your vision is going to look like, that is how you can bring it into fruition. That's how you can manifest it, because you have such a clear cut vision of where you want to go. That means there's no other way for, like, there's no other thing for you to do other than to achieve it, because you are so hell-bent on it. It's the only thing you see. Obviously, the activities that you need to do are the ones that you're going to do, right? No one can make your dreams come true than you. So if you are if you are constantly envisioning your goals, then that's almost like giving your body the drive to work on the days that you don't feel like working. That's why we envision our goals. We envision our goals to help us on those days where we don't feel like doing it, where we're not in the mood, because like I said, nobody's going to achieve our goals for us. Only we can. And there's no perfect time to start. So start now. Like, the perfect time is technically yesterday to start, but the perfect time to start is right now. Like, just remember that the most important thing with reaching your goals, number one, is achieving that you can actually believe them. So that's what I wanted to log on today and talk to you guys about, is just believe that you can achieve your goals. Thank you so much for the love, guys. You guys are amazing. Believe that you can achieve your goals and believe they're achievable to you, one. And two, imagine what it would feel like to achieve them every single fucking day, and then just get to work. Hustle like it's the only thing you know how to do. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to achieve your goals right now. It does not matter if you don't know how. It only matters that you start. That's actually a good motto for anything in life. It doesn't matter if you don't know how. It only matters that you start and that you try. Okay, and on that, I will leave you with love and gratitude. Thank you for hopping onto this call. Remember, don't be afraid to envision your goals. Don't be afraid to dream big, and don't be afraid to feel how it would feel to achieve the amazingness that you are capable of, because I believe that you have the potential to do anything you want. It's just a matter of you guys believing in it too. Okay, because the first thing, like I said, is believe to achieve. That being said, have a great Thursday night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.